Thank you.
Bandula and Padmini Pereira have just arrived from Sri Lanka to live with their daughter's family in Winnipeg, earlier than planned due to the economic turmoil back home.
A lot of queues for fuel, for household items like food, like gas, cooking items, and especially the medicine.
Sri Lanka has defaulted on its debt and is running out of foreign currency needed to import essential goods like food, medicine, and gas.
The frustration, the anger, the uncertainty.
This lawyer points to tax cuts introduced just before the pandemic, along with a drop in tourism and a move to organic farming.
We also had disastrous policies such as the fertilizer ban, which was also introduced overnight. Regardless of warning signs and advice, the president went ahead and implemented some of these policies.
There have been protests, widespread anger at the government, and calls for President Gotabaya Rajapaksa to step down. The government has closed some schools and asked public servants to work from home to save fuel, which is now in such short supply, officials say it can only be used for essential services like health and transit. The owners of this Sri Lankan restaurant visited the country earlier this year. The problems have since escalated.
It's pretty upsetting. A lot of people are struggling for food, diesel, even something simple like electricity.
But she says after years of civil war, people in the northern city her family is from are used to instability. In Winnipeg, Pereira's son-in-law has been fundraising for medical supplies.
My mom is over 80 years old now. If she gets sick or she needs any medication, it's difficult to find.
Global Affairs Canada says it's deeply concerned and is working with humanitarian organizations responding to the crisis. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.